What's up, YouTube? It's Chris, and today I want to share something with you guys because I get a lot of feedback on the channel about our 100 series previously that we've sold and that we do continue to buy and sell. So got a nice car in today. I'm literally just about to go around it and kind of assess the situation. But I want to show you guys, how we got the car and kind of guide you guys through our process and of getting it ready to sell. So this car will be available for sale once we get done with it. But obviously we're going to have to bring it up. We're going to have to baseline it mechanically, and we got some paint work to do. But the important part, where the car is from, the bones, the history, the service history, all that is very good on this car. Everything else can be dealt with. So let me turn the camera around and show you what I got. So obviously it's an LX. It's a 2006, and it is silver on gray, which in my opinion, outside of Cypress Pearl, is the best combination on the 06, 07s. So obviously I've walked around it briefly, but not in depth. So we're going to do this together and try to do it quick so this video is not too long. As you can see, the headlights got their normal fade because they're not glass, and that's what they do when they've got 209,000 miles on them. But front bumper looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's got some chips, as you can see there. Right along here. But all in all, it's in good shape. We'll get that painted. I like my cars to look as close to new, especially my 100s, as they can. So we'll slide down here. It looks like the wheels are doing their normal fading that they will do. So this special effects color they put on the 06, 07s, these wheels are painted in a black base coat, and then the special effects is painted on top of that. If they're sprayed with anything, degreaser over time, too strong, or in a hot climate, which this car's been in Florida since new, that's what they'll do over time. So those will get fixed, and they will be special effects. So they will not be silver. They will be the correct special effects, hyper silver. Moving down here, I can clearly see that all our claddings are faded, which is typical on all of these cars. So we will get all of those fixed. The body looks in really good shape. There is one dent right here. I've got my dent guy here right now. We'll talk to him in a minute when he's working on it to make sure that he can get this out. I don't think it's fully gonna come out right here all the way at the edge because of the way the door is built, but 99% of that will come out. So that'll look good. It's got a nice set of Michelins on it. Looks like some Defenders, which is what you want. So we'll glide around here to the back. Back bumper's in pretty good shape until you get right over here. Doesn't look like a big deal, but we'll get that painted. Lower cladding all down here is faded, so that will be painted. And I did see the tag area right here. Again, in really hot climates, you'll start to see them peel and crack right there. So we'll get that painted as well. Let's check out the roof. Yep, spoilers faded a little bit, but the nice thing about these, this is before they went to the single coat paints on the Toyotas. So as long as it's a metal surface, they don't fade like a lot of the 07 and newer cars do, Tacomas, Tundras, etc. That wheel doesn't look too bad. This rocker's a little chewed up right here. So we'll have that step bar painted. These claddings look just like the other side, missing a center cap. So not too bad. I'd love to hear some comments or questions about the car and the condition, if this is normal, and kind of what to expect to see you know, on one of these 100s that's approaching 20 years old, and this car has 209,000 miles on it. I can tell you from experience, from buying a lot of these and selling them over the years, the overall body on this car is in great shape. You know, the plastic fading is not a big deal. Next thing we'll do, actually let me walk around here to the driver's side, and this will be my normal check-in that I like to do on these cars. Is we'll look under here, make sure there's no excessive rust or anything like that to deal with that was undisclosed. Wow, look at that. The hood shocks are nice. They're nice and strong. That's unbelievable. Everything looks really good down there. You can see your factory VIN sticker right there. So if this car had ever been in an accident and that front bumper metal support right there had ever been replaced, you would not see that VIN sticker. Another telltale sign is the core support on these LXs. Factory, you'll see a lot of times if cars have been hit and the core support's been replaced, when they put them back on, they'll either leave them all black or they'll paint them all the body color. This is how they're supposed to look. Silver to the headlight, you know, to the inner part of the bright light, and then a black section, and then silver to the edge. So I know by looking at that, all that is factory. VIN sticker for the fender, and all these panels are going to be stamped around this car. The only ones you're not going to be able to see are the quarter panel stamps, because they are behind the rear bumper, but I'll show you where those are. So we got 4 VIN stickers up here. So everything is intact up here. Obviously, it's nice and dusty. It's been driven, it's been used. Brake pump looks great, in great shape. These things will corrode like crazy if they've been in a salty, nasty environment. That looks great. Active height control fluid looks good. I'm not gonna open it right now, but from the outside, it looks good. Well, we know that's gonna have to be done. I can't believe those hood struts are still working properly. All right, so VIN sticker on the door. VIN sticker on the door. I like to check the jams since you can't see the quarter VIN stickers. You want to check these jams for any rough edges. If they have to cut out a quarter panel, there's obviously going to be a spot or a weld or something around here showing that. All this looks great. The quarter panel VIN sticker on the quarter is right behind the bumper here, on the bottom part of the quarter behind here. So that's why I can't show you that. But moving around to the lift gate, I think it's on this side. Yes, it is. So there's the upper gate. And there's your lower gate. So let me reopen this. Carpet's in great shape, not trashed, which is nice. Third row seats are intact. Back of the seats look good. Headliner, rear air controls all look good. And I see tools and a jack. I'll look through those tools at a different time, not in this video. All right. So continuing on with our VIN stickers. Right rear door. Right front door. So all the panels are original on this car. Obviously the Carfax is clean. I always like to check that though. It's just something that takes you 2 seconds to do. That determines a lot on these cars. So, excuse my filming here. All right, let's take a look at the inside, make sure the common stuff works. Seats, they're a little cracked up. This is not going to likely repair out how I want it to look. So I will probably have these two sections replaced. Lumbar, back of the seat looks great. Armrests, they look fine. Let's see, we got some books here. Hopefully we got an original window sticker somewhere. What is this? Oh, that's the inspection at the port. Yep, that's the original inspection at the port. So it doesn't look like I have an original window sticker, but do have a full set of books, so that's nice. Wheel lock, nice. Ooh. Those are not factory speaker covers, so that will be replaced. Those are not factory, so those will be replaced. That is factory and how it's supposed to look. Rear window works. Rear seats look in great shape. Still have all the original fluff. There's no dents or any kind of anything from car seats going on back here. That's great, because that means this will clean up nice. Rear cup holder, wow, it actually works and is intact. Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, we got a aftermarket DVD player, which I don't really care about. Whoa, okay. I'm not real worried about that right now. All right, so let me go inside. Let's see what we got going on here. Window, so they both work, that's good. Console's all in really good shape. Let's check the antenna. Works flawlessly. I know you could hear the radiator. AC works nice. It's nice and cold in here. So everything looks good here. Tire sensor light on. Power fold mirrors work. Sunroof's good. See, the telescoping steering wheel comes out, steering wheel goes up, steering wheel goes down, steering wheel goes in. Thank God, because those are problematic and that is expensive to replace. All right, so you can see active height control. We are in neutral, so we're going to go up to high, and the light will go solid when it's in the high position. That was pretty quick. That means the pump has probably been taken care of on this car at some point. And you can see that it is in the high position. So let's put it out. I guess to my point to saying that about the active height control, when these pumps are weak, it's very obvious and it takes the cars forever to get in the high position. So here we go down in the low position. There we are. And there it is in the low position. So that all works good. And we're gonna go, I'm gonna go on a little test drive, but just wanted to show you guys this car. Again, there's the mileage as of right now. That will go up a little bit. It'll be over, you know, it'll probably be 209, somewhere 209.7 probably when we get ready to sell it. But nonetheless, this looks like a great car. Yes, it's a little bit dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. Does need some work, you know, done to the car. But, you know, this is, again, in doing this for quite a long time, buying and selling a lot of these 100s, this is what you want. You want a car with a good base on the inside, and a car that needs a little cosmetic help on the outside, because the cosmetic part is easy. The inside isn't as easy to get these, you know, get these right. So we'll keep you tuned throughout the process. This is going to be, I'm going to have a sequence of videos on this car and our process of what we do, you know, when we get it serviced, etc. And you know, so stay tuned, and we'll get it going. Talk to you soon. So one last thing I want to do, guys, that will coincide with walking around and looking at all the VIN stickers we looked at earlier. I'm going to walk around and meter everything just to make sure I'm not missing anything, which I'm 99% sure I'm not, but just to make sure there is no paint work on this 470. And this will round out day one. There we go. 4.6. And generally, as long as these are all within 1 to 1.5 of each other, that is good. That's what you want to see. Everything looks good. Let me toss one up here. Yep, everything looks great. So, as I said, the bones, the structure of this car is all what you want when you're kind of not restoring one of these, but kind of bringing it back to where it should be. So, stay tuned, more videos to come. Comment, post, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See ya. So, just have my dent guy here. Wanted to update you on the dent that I was kind of worried about on the door of this LX. It's inside, so you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Let's look at it the other way. See if you can see it any better. A lot of what you're seeing is the scuff that's there that will sand and buff off. And once it does, that thing about almost 100% came out. So that's great. I wasn't expecting it to fully come out like that. So awesome.